What is up, you guys? Welcome to the Dr. Pepper Indycar series, race number 1, season number 1. Underway this year in Daytona. Joey Murphy is your pole sitter here today, as there's 26 drivers in the field. Here we have Dakota Brandon 2nd, Jack Warren 3rd, Wesley Rock 4th, Zach Wilson 5th, Allie Ann 6th, Cody Moore 7th, James Selly 9th, Lily Murphy 10th, and Mike Wagner 10th. So that is your top 10 for the day. Here are the rest of the starting lineup. And I missed the engine. I turned away for like 3 seconds and it went away. So sorry about that. Also, there will be some lag in this. So if you see some lag, which I'm not sure about right now. No, it's not that bad right now. So yeah, it's gonna be really exciting today. You're gonna see some fast speeds today, about around 200 miles an hour. Teammates, the 9 of Zach Wilson and the 10 of Wesley. Oh, someone has engine troubles. We'll see who that is in a second. This green flag is in the air. Let's go racing here in Daytona. Yeah, as you see right now, it is really laggy right now. So I'm trying my best to get no lag, hopefully throughout the rest of the video. So you see already 2:07 and increasing. You will see very fast times today, probably around 43 seconds around, maybe even faster. This is 3 wide for the lead, and it was the 14. I'm not good with names because the first, Stephen Pollard III, already out of this race with the blown engine or a valve problem. So, sorry to hear that about him. He really wanted to come out and prove himself that he can win any race. As it's 3 by 3 all the way back to probably about 14th right now. Some cars are falling back and they are really close. And I believe that is the 15 in the lead right now on the inside. That is the 15 of Henry Nova out in front right now, and probably will get that momentum on the inside. Teammates. Oh no, excuse me, teammates. No, they're not. They are 2 spots, I believe, behind each other. Yeah. The 67, I believe that is, James Bond. Come on now, what up with that name? Anyway, yeah, they are falling back, guys. As it is still 3 by 3 for the lead right now, as we are seeing, like I said, speeds of almost like 210 miles an hour. Craziness. As you see, I believe that is the 9 of Zach Wilson. Yes, that is the 9 of Zach Wilson, who's out in front right now, and I believe his teammate Wesley Rock is right behind him. Yep, I believe Rock is on the outside, right behind. Who's that on the high side? Yeah, the 78 of Kevin White, I believe. Oh no, he's behind the 3, which is Dakota Brandon, who is your outside pole sitter. So actually, oh, it's 4 wide. We might see some contact here. Might see a little bit of trouble, but I think they might be able to get through it. Oh, this is tight. I think we might see something. Oh, it's tight. It is really tight. Oh, they get through it somehow. They're still going 4 wide. Oh, there's big trouble now. There it is. They do a race back to the line right now. The 2 guys up front right now is Mike Wagner and Zach Wilson, who are just racing back to the line right now, as cars, I believe, right now are crashing and bumping and banging everywhere in the back and on the back stretch. As it's a race back to the line, it is Zach Wilson who will bring him back. So let's see. It was the 20 of Tom Gerard. I believe he was involved, or he was just falling back. So let's see what happened here in the helicopter, on the helicopter view. So obviously you guys see it is a 4 wide situation, and I believe it was the 22 of let me get that name real quick. The 22 of Drew Austin, who got spun out by the 27 of Amy Shelley, I believe that is. Yes, Amy Shelley. You see, I believe that is the 38. Oh no, the 19 of Steve Pollard, almost going over from the 27 and the 22, as he almost does his twice. He almost went over. Luckily, he gets saved, but he gets a lot of damage to his car, as these cars are going really fast when they crash. So it's a pretty good jolt. As you see the 77 right there of Eric Dunn getting hit pretty hard on the driver's, or it doesn't really necessarily be a driver's side because they're both on this, they're right in the middle, so you get the worst of it either way. So as we look at the carnage in spectator view, let's ride back a little bit. I think we see some cars like flopping over each other. Yeah, it's the 2. Oh yeah, I think it's just, yeah, I don't know. I think that's a little bit of like weirdness. As they do come back to the line, I believe some of these drivers will be in going into pit lane and getting their cars repaired in the garage area. So as the first caution comes out today, a lot of these drivers involved, so as they get back single file, these are the drivers that are out. Stephen Pollard III, as you guys know already, he was out at the beginning of the race. Zach Warren, Tom Gerard, Gene Sanford, Amy Shelley, Steve Pollard we just got word from, and Jeff Rock. We don't have any confirmation on Danford or Cody Moore if they are both out. So as we keep going, no, Danford and Moore are not out. But I believe the pace car's lights are still on. Yes, they are. So I believe they would turn them off here. As the green flag is out, kind of went over that. Sorry about that. As they are kind of spreading out right now, I think just kind of get themselves a little bit situated. And this is it, you guys. These are all the cars that are left. As Zach Wilson makes a really out in front right now is his teammate of Wesley Rock on the inside, looking to make it 1-2 in the 9 and the 10, which are Chip Ganassi's cars. There is another one. I believe it's the 83. Not quite sure. I'll get confirmation on that in a little bit. But as you see, some of them have came back and caught up. As they're back 3 wide racing, hoping for for a first win here in Daytona. Really hoping that first win can give them a big jump start in the points, since we only do have 10 races. So you see, that's the 12 of Joey Murphy, your pole sitter here today, getting a bump from the 28 of Jack Warren, as his brother Zach Warren is out of this race, and everyone's been medically cleared and out of the infield care center, so that's a good sign. As you see, some cars are falling back right now, so this is pretty much it, you guys. I think those are some cars who might have gotten the crash, but very slight damage, but that can change in the Indycar series. So it's 3 wide for second and third, and fourth and fifth and sixth. Kind of just screwed that up. So this is the 25 of Ali Ann out in front right now, looking to pass Zach Wilson on the inside. Wow. As it's right now a 3 wide for the lead. Zach Wilson on that high side, really to his benefit today, as that is really working for him, as he was trying to keep that lead. And that is pretty much everybody. Like we said, you see like quite a few of those drivers. I think, like, let's count them here. All the way, like about 6 or 7 cars back there right now. So the first 12, these are the 12 cars that have a chance to win this. So as we approach 7 laps to go here in Daytona. There, I need a drink real quick. My mouth is like so dry right now. Alright, I'm good. So, and it's still a good fight for the lead right now. And like we said, fast speed. So if you spin out, you're going into the wall or down into the grass at a really fast speed. And if you get hit, it kills you, man. It hurts. And like we said, this is it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Those were the 12 cars that are in this race right now. As you see the margins right there, or the gaps between these cars, very close. The top 5 is within 1/10 of a second from the leader. As it looks like they might be full wide at one part. They looked really spread out right there, but I don't know, they are not. Oh, but they might be with the 25 or with the 12 of Joey Murphy going way up high. But that now is the 38 and going for the lead right now. Let me get a name on that. Gary McFerguson in the lead right now, or at least close to the lead. I believe he's trying to fight for it. Yeah, he's trying to. Oh no! It's the 78 of Kevin White out in front right now. You see, they do really get up high into those into the wall. As you did see the 12 going way up high. As you see, they just stay way up there. And like we said, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. These are the 12 cars that have a chance to win this race. But who will it be at the end? We approach 4 laps to go here in Daytona. Who's it gonna be? Let's get an onboard camera of the 78 of Kevin White. As we go, let's go engine fired, and let's listen to these engines go for the next lap or so. We get trouble. The 78 on his roof. Or is that a he, right? Yeah, Kevin White. I was making sure because we have a couple girls in this series. As we were on board with Zach Wilson there, we saw a spin right in front of him in a car over, which was the 78 of Kevin White. And I believe they still need to race back to the line. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they do. It's the 3 of Dakota Brandon out in front right now. As these were the only 4 cars that were able to make it out in crazy racing right now. As it will be Dakota Brandon bringing them back to the line. So let's watch and see how this caution came out. As we do see the 78 of Kevin White, who was on his roof at the moment of caution, or when the caution came out, and I think that's what came to be that caution. Yep, it's full wide action right here. Yep, on his roof. Oh, I think he might be in trouble there. I think he was able to drive it away though, but I think he's in a lot of pain. He was on his roof and was on top of a car. I think he was able to get enough power in him to drive away, but not a lot. So let's see what happened to Wesley Rock. Is he's smoking and leaking some fluid, so we might be here for a while. I think the race might be over. So I think Dakota Brandon will be your winner. So as they come back down to the line, we'll get an onboard camera and see what happened here. The 78 and the 10 kind of just got into each other. As both 9 and 10 Chip Ganassi cars got in this, and tough race for them. And I believe this is the end of the race. Will the pace lights stay on? Or actually, it doesn't matter. Dakota Brandon is your winner. This will round out Daytona here under caution. Yep. Lap 20. White flag under caution here. These were the drivers who survived. Did you see Kyle Thomas going in there? I think he was one of the drivers involved. These are your standings. So as we fast forward a little bit towards the end, as we watch Dakota Brandon's onboard camera, as he just blew an engine during the start-finish line. Don't know how that happened. So as we skip through it, is Dakota Brandon, Daytona winner. Has a great car in the NRC Vizio Truck Series, which there will be a race up for that very soon. I think by the time I upload this, it'll already be up. But if not, there will be the NRC Vizio Truck Series in Kentucky up real soon. So let me just export this. What's this called? The Dr. Pepper DP Indycar series. T-Pist Daytona S1. Okay. So these are your standings. Mike Wagner retired, Kevin White retired, Wesley Rock retired, and I believe Jeff Rock was already retired. So 3 drivers retired from the race at the end. As Dakota Brandon, Gary McFerguson, Lily Murphy, Henry Nova, Jack Warren, Joey Murphy, Allie Ann, Zach Wilson, Cody Moore, James Selly, James Bond, Drew Austin, Eric Dunn, Zach Danford, Charles Sanford, Kyle Thomas, Mike Wagner, Kevin White, Wesley Rock, Jeff Rock, Steve Pollard, Amy Shelley, Gene Stanford, Tom Gerard, Zach Warren, and Stephen Pollard III. So that rounds out your official results. Not a good day for the Pollards, and a pretty good race for Jack Warren. He gets a top 5. But yeah, so I will see you guys in California next week as we approach. This was the Indy. I don't know. I'm not gonna really have a name for it. I'll put it up in the link, or not in the link, the video name. I don't really have a name for it. I totally forgot. Okay, let's just name it the Visa 250. The Visa 250 is complete, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. See you guys in California.